It's a very common business model in the WordPress plugin space to offer a free version of your plugin and sell add-ons, paid add-ons that enhance the functionality of the free version of your plugin.
I think WordPress gets a bad rep that a lot of things are more bloated than they need to be, and offering something like add-ons allows users to pick and choose the features they need rather than install a monster plugin or theme with everything under the roof.
Add-ons make great sense when plugins need to separate specific functionality that only some users want to have.
When we're working on a new feature, we have to decide where that code is going to go. Is it going to go into the core plugin? Is it going to be a premium add-on? Is it going to be a free add-on? If the feature is going to be used by more than 50% of users, or the more users who are going to use it, the more likely we are to include it in the core plugin. If something's only going to be used by a minority of users, 10% of users, then we want to put that code into an add-on.
My advice is to use customer feedback to decide which items and features to include in your main core product and which to offer as add-ons.
Some features especially are very niche features and should not be included in the core of your product. And I think add-ons are the perfect solution for that. You can offer tailored solutions to niche problems and charge a premium price for it.
Even if a customer doesn't choose the add-ons at the time of purchase, once a customer has already installed your core product and knows that they like it, they're more likely to buy your add-ons at that point.
Once you acquire a user or you get the trust of a person, you can leverage that relationship in a lot of different ways rather than trying to just get that one kind of bundled sale and that's all.
The downsides are that customers may end up spending less than if you offered everything as a fixed price bundle, and also that your pricing pages may become more complicated, which could confuse customers with all the different options and therefore decrease your conversion rate. To overcome these disadvantages, I recommend trialing both options using different products and different periods, and using A/B testing to see which one sells best.
In most cases, the add-ons model is actually not the right way to go. It makes the development process much more complex. When you update your core plugin, you need to test all the add-ons that you have to make sure that they're still working.
There's definitely been times that I've wished that it wasn't the add-on model and I could just have one code base for the pro version. It sometimes just gets tricky when you're making changes to functionality that go across all of the add-ons or touch the core plugin as well, and you end up in this kind of dependency situation where you need add-ons to be updated first, or a plugin or a user can't get a certain bit of functionality unless they've got this add-on, and this add-on, and then it just becomes really complex and it becomes almost a logistical issue and a development issue. You've got disparate code bases instead of just having one place to make the change.
Every add-on that you add, it adds more memory to WordPress, memory consumption. Instead of running one paid version with all the features, now suddenly I need to run 20, 30 add-ons to get the same features, and I need to remember to update 30, add-ons instead of updating one product.
If you don't go down the add-on route, it becomes simpler from a user perspective as well. They don't have to manage to install lots of different zips for the add-ons, have to activate different license keys, have different license keys, make potentially different purchases. So sometimes keeping it simple is better. It's better for you as a developer, as a business owner, and it's simpler for the customer as well.
What we discovered is that selling additional add-ons when you already have a premium product in the first place adds a lot of overhead. So the strategy that we have been using, and that's been very successful for us, is to add as much functionality as possible on the main plugin, because it's already a premium plugin, and have few premium add-ons that are only available on the top tier of our regular plugin license. It's a strong incentive for your customers to go with the higher tier, because maybe they only need one of the premium add-ons, but they need to go with the higher tier because it's the only way to get that add-on, and it greatly reduces the overhead.
Add-ons can be a great way to monetize a plugin, but I don't think the add-on model is necessarily more profitable than a free/pro version model. You can see in the marketplace, in the WordPress ecosystem, that there's examples of both models that are really, really successful.
if you see your product as a platform, something really big that can have a lot of integrations with third-party services, etc., maybe add-ons can be the right approach for you. But if this is not the case and you can only envision, a few add-ons or something like that, most likely that's not the right way to go, and it's better to avoid using add-ons.